Welcome back, everybody. So in this video, I obviously hyperlapsed this a little bit for the sake of time, but we're doing another marble Milky Way style tumbler. Only I didn't use any white, so that's why I'm calling it marble or Milky Way style. We are laying down an opal glitter base with a couple of different colors here. This was another gift, and this person's color scheme is a red color, so I wanted to find variations of red, but use some like pink champagne, rose goldish colors as well. So that darker color is like almost like a blush color opal chunky glitter. Really, really pretty. And excuse the noise, I'm gonna let my puppy in. And so generally when I put a glitter base down, I kind of follow a swirl pattern, but you don't really have to. It just makes it a little bit easier when you are adding your micas and your pigments later on, if you want to swirl. So this color is a rose gold holographic chunky mix. It's a beautiful glitter, but I will be honest, when I put it on here, I was like, oh my gosh, it's so dark compared to that opal color, and I wasn't sure how well it would work. But knowing that I was going to come back and cover this with some red swirls and some rose gold swirls, I knew that it would probably come together as long as I put down the colors in a good spot. So we're just continuing to throw on some various opal glitters. I tend to use a mixture of chunky and maybe semi-chunky. I don't use a lot of fine glitter in this stage, but you could. I just like for the chunky glitter to show through as like a significant sparkle. I think it adds a lot of depth to the cup. Now both of these cups, I used quite a bit of pigment on them. So they were not like a traditional Milky Way, is sort of just you blend in your pigments and your white pigment over your glitter, so your glitter shows through just as much. But I made the micas and the pigments a lot more dense. That color I just laid down is a really beautiful color. I got it from Lily's Glitter Shop, and I can't currently remember what it is, but it is a great color for this style tumbler. It's really, really beautiful. And for the bottom, a lot of people who have a removable arm for their tumbler will put epoxy on the bottom and just dip the bottom in glitter and then put their tumbler arm back on. I don't have one on this turner, so I just throw glitter on the bottom. It's messy, but it works. And again, you don't have to have 100% coverage for this type of tumbler because you're going to put stuff on it anyway. And as you can see, I'm trying to use cardstock to save the glitter and put it back in its original packaging. These cups are also a lot of fun if you use a mix, like a dump cup mix. They're perfect for this kind of glitter base because you don't usually want all one color. At least I don't. So this is kind of our step one. So before we put the glitter down, of course, we have a thin layer of epoxy on the cup that's basically acting like glue. And this is phase 2. So for phase 2, we allowed phase 1 to cure overnight, and now we have a layer of epoxy over the glitter. And now we're adding our colors. So this is called Candy Apple, and it's from Woody's Goodies. I'm going to try to name them as we go along. And you can tell I tried to follow that darker rose gold with that color to help it blend in. So we're just taking a popsicle stick and streaking it a little bit. Some places are thicker than others. Hitting the bottom here and there. Sorry if you hear any background noise. All right, for some reason the autofocus got a little fuzzy for a minute there. I think that this color is called Cherry Bomb. Again, sorry for the focus issue there. It should come back into focus soon. There we go. Sometimes it does that. It's really weird. So Cherry Bomb is almost like a pinkish red, but it's not really pink, but I figured it would soften that candy apple color a little bit. So those are the darkest colors here. Now we're starting to incorporate Pink Champagne, which is a Woody's Goodies mica. It's a really pretty rose gold. And I'm trying to soften up some of those harder lines a little bit. And I would imagine the next one is going to be Aphrodites Nighty, but I think I just popped some bubbles here and wanted to keep the epoxy moving a little bit. Sorry if the turner gets crooked on us. So this is actually Sun-Kissed Apricot, which is, it's supposed to be like an apricot color, but it has this beautiful color shifting gold that just makes it a perfect color when you want a gold, but you don't want like a harsh gold. It's a beautiful color. So we're just sprinkling that one around. All right, so I think the color I'm adding is an interference gold. I don't remember using that, but I think I did use it. What's wonderful about these is if you get too much color in one area, you can run your popsicle stick through it, spread it out a little bit. But as you can see, I'm definitely using a lot of pigment on this, probably more than intended, but I think it really kind of made the color scheme work because the glitter kind of peeks through, and the end result is honestly very beautiful, I thought. And because it's mostly an opal glitter background, it picks up the color of the pigment and the glitter ends up reflecting it almost perfectly when it seemed like maybe it wouldn't at first. So the last pigment I think I put on here is Aphrodites Nighty, which is sort of like an eco glitter from Woody's Goodies. It's a very pale pink. It's really pretty. So if you do not currently follow us on social media, our links are listed in the description box. And we would love it if you would like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. We are also going to put a listing of this type of tumbler up on our Etsy shop. So we do take custom orders. If you are interested, you can message us in the email in the description box as well. Thanks for watching.